So I can't wear my glasses because of this reason, but if I don't wear them, I can't see myself, which isn't really a problem, but I've got to read the questions and I can't see them, so I'm going to have to keep putting them on to read the questions. Why am I so blind? Hi guys, I'm back. Once again, it's took me like how many months to make a video? I don't know, like probably an entire month. And my last video was ask me questions because I'm going to make a video. Never did make that video, but it's here now. Thanks if you've waited and you're actually here to watch it. Thanks. If you're new, hi, I'm Abbie, and subscribe because I always forget to make videos, but one day there will be like 2 a week. Just you wait. Just you wait. Yeah, if you didn't watch my last video, it was basically me asking you to ask me questions about camp. If you don't already know, this summer I spent it in Connecticut working at a day camp, and yeah, this is just going to be me answering your questions about it. If you have more, feel free to pop them in the comments if I miss any, and I will answer in the comments. As soon as this is uploaded, I check comments and reply anyway. So yeah, let's answer some questions. Answer is the word. Also, I've had this fringe cut and I've blow dried it funny, so it looks wonky. It's not, and it doesn't hide the fact that my eyebrows are the wrong colour, so ignore those, but it's fine. It's fine, we'll get through this. Also, please enjoy the pineapple. I feel like I'm kind of rocking it. Let's get into the video. So the first question is, what is Comerica? And I didn't really think a lot of people don't actually know what it is. It's basically a company. There's loads of different companies. There's Comerica, there's AmeriCamp, there's... I forgot the names of all of them now. But yeah, it's a company which helps hire you to work at a summer camp in America. So you basically will pay them and they'll help you get a placement, and then you can work at a summer camp in America. Nice. Right, my next question is, what was your favourite thing about camp? And this is like the hardest question because I can't narrow it down because I was there for nearly 4 months. So it's like, I don't know what my favourite thing was. I think it was just being away from like usual day-to-day life, if that makes sense, like being away from society and technology, and literally being able in the middle of the night to just go and walk through the woods and sit in a canoe on a lake and watch the stars. Like, incredible. It was so good. I also did love working with the kids. I'd never worked with kids before and I really enjoyed it. And I set up my own little textile sewing class, which was really cute. I enjoyed doing that a lot. And I just met really cool people, and it made me come out of my comfort zone like so much. I'm such a shy, anxious person. Like when I first told people I was going to camp, they were like, why? Because it doesn't seem like a very me thing to do. But no, I loved it, and I don't have a single favourite thing, but I feel like it was just the nights when we had like campfires, and yeah, watching stars on my lake was probably a really big highlight. It was just amazing. I loved it. Right, and now someone has asked, how did you find it in day camp, and did you go travelling after camp? Day camp I really liked because originally I thought it'd be a bit, I wouldn't get the full experience, and part of me does feel like I didn't get the full experience because with the day camp obviously your kids go home, you don't share a tent with them, but we had so much free time. Like after 6 o'clock they were gone. They stayed over on Thursdays, so we got like that little taster of the overnight experience. But overall I really liked day camp because yeah, I got free weekends, and I also got my evenings to do whatever the hell I wanted, and yeah, I found it good, very good. I also found that I preferred older kids, and thankfully we got to choose what we preferred. We told them what we preferred and then we got put with that age group, so I was usually with like 8-year-olds and above, and I found my favourite age was like 11 to 12-year-olds because you can just like mess around with them and they understood you if you're just being stupid. With little kids, they literally just wander in the middle of the road like, where are we? And like, it's cute, but they will not listen unless you scream their name and you genuinely just pick them up and like, you know, you go here. So no, older kids were best, yes. So did I go travelling after camp? I did. I went travelling for 2 weeks, and that was one of the best parts of the trip, honestly. I loved it so much. I went on a coach tour, which was like an easy way to do things, and that took me to Washington DC. That was just for the day though, and I saw Philadelphia, but that was also just for the day. And then where else did I go? Niagara Falls was amazing. Oh my god, we went on one of those boats, and if you've watched Bruce Almighty, you know when like he's just there like getting soaked, literally that moment happened, and I loved it. It was the most beautiful place. You just need to go there. It's insane. I also went to Universal in Florida. Oh my god, I still think about that place every single day because Harry Potter World changed my life. I nearly cried because it was so amazing, and I'm not a big rides fan, but Universal is full of just like rides where you just wear the glasses and like it's like 3D and you feel like you're in Harry Potter. Oh my god, I miss it so much. Most magical place ever, honestly. Loved it. Also the Simpsons ride, that was amazing. And the Spider-Man ride was amazingly good as well, but yeah, I much recommend Universal. Place of magic and loveliness. And also I just liked Florida because it was just a good time to chill out, and we like got to sit by the pool, which like obviously wasn't the reason I was going to America. I wasn't going for a holiday like that, but we got a few days to just chill out, and it was like, I've never felt more relaxed in my life because camp is so intense. So yeah, that was just amazing. The next place was actually my favourite place, and that was New Orleans. I was only there for like, was it 2 days or 3 days? And we stayed in a little hostel. It was just me and Emily. And that place is magical and I want to go back. I didn't see enough of it. It's just, there's just jazz music everywhere. Everything's just a bit weird, but it's so quirky and different. And we sat and we ate beignets and we explored all the little tiny shops. And I wanted to live there, honestly. It was very, very nice. Was that everywhere I travelled? Yes. I think it was it? Yeah, if I forgot somewhere I'm going to be really annoyed, but I think they were the main places I went. Really, really cool, loved it, amazing. Right, the next question's actually like really interesting and really important, so I'm really happy someone asked it, so thank you. So that was, were there any experiences at camp in particular that triggered your anxiety, and if so, what did you do in order to relax, calm yourself? Also, was your favourite destination of your after camp travels? Okay, so was there anything that triggered my anxiety? Yes, absolutely. If you don't already know me, I have anxiety and I do struggle with it. Not as much as I used to, but camp definitely triggered a lot of anxiety. It was a lot of social anxiety really, because everyone that went to camp was very loud and bubbly and outgoing, and I am outgoing once I get comfortable. I have to be around people I'm comfortable with, and at the start I was like, whoop, and I was definitely in my own shell and I was quite quiet. And yeah, I really struggled with that, and I feel like in like my first week I was like, I want to go home, this isn't for me at all, this is not the kind of person I am, I can't be loud, I can't join in. But after a while you just start feeling like a big happy family and it all works out fine. It's fine, you just need to sort of come out of your shell, and camp has made me come out of my shell so much. I am so much more confident than I was, I'm so much more outgoing than I was, like it just really brings you out. So dealing with the anxiety, I tried to just sort of put myself in situations that made me uncomfortable but made me tackle my anxiety, but then also giving myself time to just sit in my room, because you're with people so much and you really need time alone sometimes. I know I'm someone that really needs time on my own. So yeah, I sort of just, if I wanted to go for a little walk at night, I found a lot of friends that were like, that got me a lot. So like at night time I would go and just chill with them. I found some art friends that would do art with me, and yeah, you just need to find your people. Make sure you find people that you can have chats with, because if you hold it all in you will explode and it will be horrendous. So yeah, I did have 2 panic attacks whilst at camp. One was during lifeguarding because I can barely swim, and that was one big anxiety thing I had. Like, how we had lifeguard week, we had to train to be a lifeguard. I couldn't do that because I could barely swim, but I tried my best, had a panic attack, cried a lot, but everyone was like, at least you tried. The second was just, it was on the 4th of July actually, because there was a lot of fireworks and I had a panic attack, and thankfully Eli, someone who I met there, he also was freaking out a bit because we went through similar things, so we just sat together and calmed down, so that was all good. Like I said, find your people, find your people. Next is a question from Danielle, which is, how awesome was your unit director? Cough cough, love you girl. Love you too, Danielle. Danielle was my unit director and you were brilliant. I love you, Danielle. Thank you for being the best unit director I could ever ask for. Very good, very good. Someone has said, was having visible tattoos an issue at camp? Not in the slightest. The kids actually loved my tattoos. They always were asking about them. They were always asking me to like draw tattoos on them. Yeah, no, that was not an issue whatsoever. I'm not sure if it would be at any other camps, but at ours, no, there were people like, were there people with more I can't think if anyone else really had many tattoos. I know people had the odd ones, but as long as they're not offensive, I don't see why it would matter. So, yeah. Someone said that they're really glad I'm back. Thank you very much. I've not been back much, but I will. They asked, what did they ask? I can't read. What were the food choices like at camp, and did you get homesick? Food choices, well, I really enjoyed it at the start, and then, oh my god, it is so unhealthy. It is just carbs and carbs and carbs. Carbs are my favourite thing, but like, it was so much. If you think you're eating what the kids eat like, I'm trying to think what we ate. The good thing was there was veggie option, always veggie option, there's a vegan option too. But yeah, the food was pretty bland. So we'd have like dino nuggets, we'd have like fries, dino nuggets, fries, what else did we have? Like meatball subs without the meat, so fake meatballs. I'd have a lot of veggie burgers. Taco Tuesdays were the best things ever. We have make your own tacos. But like, because like for us you have a group of kids and you share a table with those kids, you serve the kids first and then you serve yourself. So a lot of the time you'd have nothing and you're like really hungry. But I always had snacks with me, so that was fine. But overall I really enjoyed the food, but it was bland because it's kid food, like what do you expect? I didn't mind it too much. I really like bland carby food, but if you're trying to be healthy, camp is not the place for you. You will be on a diet when you get home, let me tell you that. And did I get homesick? Surprisingly, I never got homesick, really. I like remember ringing my mum once and got a bit sad, but you are too distracted to miss anybody. I didn't miss anybody. I remember calling Amy on her birthday actually at like 6 in the morning, like American time, and I got really sad because I really, really missed her. But like, no offense to like my mum and my fam, but I just didn't get homesick. Like, I was in the most incredible place ever and busy all the time, meeting new people, new experiences, and I was just so happy that I never really missed home. And I'm a really big homesick person, I guess. But then again, at uni I don't really, unless something goes wrong. But no, not really, apart from like my first week. But other than that, no. And someone said, did you actually make friends with the counsellors? I did make friends, yes. Everyone was super friendly. There was definitely a lot of people that I wouldn't have made friends with outside of camp, if you know what I mean. Like, we're all so different, and like I said before, like a lot were very outgoing and very like loud, and usually I don't really make friends with loud people because I'm quite quiet myself. But no, like, camp really makes you make friends with so many different people, and I love that so much. So like the first week is very like, it's like when you first start school and they give you all these bonding exercises to like bond with your friends, get to know everyone. And I remember we had this like, it was like a sharing circle thing. We all sat in a circle and told like stories of our life and stuff, and that got really deep, and we sort of all got really closer that night. And I remember I told the story about my bloody fractured skull, and then everyone was like, oh my god, and then everyone else told dramatic stories, and it was all very intense. But honestly, like, a week of knowing people there is like a year of knowing people. You know everyone's business, and it's so strange that you're only together for a few months because it feels like you've known each other for years and years and years, like straight away, because you're together so much. So yeah, lots of pals were made. Someone said, was everyone like travellers, or was this their first time as well? For the most part, I think, like, I know definitely in day camp we were all new to travelling. A lot of people had been to camp before, there was definitely returners. Some people it was their third year, some people it was their second year, but I don't know how. I'd say there was like 10 of us that were new, and I would not call us travellers. This is very new. And yeah, we were all in the same boat, so it worked out really well. And someone has said, how do you like it here in America? I loved America, yeah. I definitely can't see myself living there, I don't think, but in general it's so different, and I love the candy so much. I miss Sour Patch Kids more than life. I ate so many, and Cheetos, oh my god, I miss them. And just like little nips of alcohol, because they're called nips, which I love. But yeah, they were just like 99 cents, and they were tiny little things of vodka, and I do miss those very much. Not that I drank a lot. Yeah, no, I really do like America. I really enjoy it, and I really want to go back and travel more, because I don't know, I just miss that weather. I love the cold weather right now, it's so snug, but actually spending a summer in heat was so nice. No, they were all the main questions I got on my last video, so thank you so much if you asked questions. And yeah, I try not to make this long. I'm so blind that I can't see on the screen how long this is, but I feel like it's like 10 minutes long. Yeah, if there's any more questions that you want to ask, maybe you've applied, good luck if you have applied. Honestly, it will change your life if you go. yeah, I'll answer more in the comments because I feel like I've not covered everything. But yeah, I'm really, really happy to be home, but I do miss it a lot. But yeah, I hope that answered a lot of any questions. Well, I just answered questions, of course it answered your questions. My camera is literally about to die, but thank you so much if you got to the end of this video. Please hit that like button, please subscribe. I'm going to get better at YouTube one day. It might be next week, it might be in like a year, who knows. I hope you're all having a lovely day, night, whatever time it is, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye guys!